Hello Math1 class, we are going to start section 5.4, few questions, MVP curriculum, Math1. I would start with very first question, that is writing linear equations in standard form. So for that, first question is rewrite the given equations so that they are in slope-intercept form, and that is y equal to mx plus b. And so your equation is given in standard form and you have to rewrite in slope-intercept form, and standard form is basically ax plus by equal to c form, where it is something like if I say 2x plus 3y equal to 10. This is an example. So the given equation is given in standard form and we're going to write in slope-intercept form. It means we need to solve it for y. So if I pick first question 7x minus 14y, so I need to subtract 7x from both sides, that is negative 14y is equal to minus 7x minus 56. And then I have to isolate y, so I need to divide both sides by 14, so negative 14, I do that. And my final answer is y equal to negative 7 over negative 14 is half x, and minus minus will turn into plus, and 56 divided by 14 is 4. So that's my answer. Let's move to question number 2. If I have to change this into slope-intercept form, again, our goal is to isolate y. So I have to just keep that alone here and get rid of anything else. So I start getting rid of this x term. I added x, I did the reverse operation, and I'm getting negative 2y is equal to, it's good to write the x term first and then the number, whatever the constant is on right side or any term. Now I need to divide both sides by negative 2, isolate variable, and I have y equal to negative 4x, and 6 divided by 2 is 3, and plus minus is minus, so that's minus. So y equal to negative 4x minus 3. That's the answer for second one. Let's move for the third one. If I have to solve this one, what I would do, same thing, get rid of x. I'm getting rid of x term and 9y. I would suggest, if you think you're enough confident, just pause the video and do it on your own and check how I did it. Negative 15x plus 45, and divide by 9 on both sides. I'm having y equal to negative 15 over 9. You can simplify top and bottom by 3. You're getting negative 5 over 3 x plus 5. That's my answer. Let's move to the next question. Fourth, rewrite the given equation that says so that they are in a standard form. Now, if previous one was given in standard form, you needed to write in slope-intercept form. Now it's in other way around. So we have to write in ax plus by. So means bring all the a term on one side, x and y terms, and leave the constant on right hand side. So you need to do what? You have to basically always, I will subtract y from both sides. I can do that. And I would add 3 on both sides, because 3 I don't want on the right hand side, I need 3 on the left hand side. So I just added it. I'm having 3 here, 3 equal to 7x minus y, minus 3 plus 3 is gone, and I will just, because it's commutative, so 7x minus y is equal to 3. Okay, so that's my answer. If I move to fifth, here same thing, I subtract y from both sides, and I want, this way I collect all my x and y one side, and I want to keep x positive. Instead of subtracting 2x, I'm subtracting y so that my x is positive. And I need to get rid of this 9 from here. Subtract 9, so I have to subtract 9. What do I have? Negative 9 equal to 2x minus 9. This thing is gone. So I could write 2x minus y, not 9. 2x minus y is negative 9. That's my standard form. Let me pick one more example. If I just go for 8, or let me do 6, let me try all questions. So if it is here, now if my x is negative here, because I want to keep x always positive. If it is positive, I'll leave it on the right hand side and then switch the sides. But if it is negative, it's good if I add 4x, so that when I add 4x on this side, it will become positive. So I don't have to get rid of the negative 11. Now it is 4x plus y equal to negative 11. That's my answer. My goal is to write in a way so that my coefficient of x is always positive. I should be always presenting it like that. Let's do the next one. If I try this one, now my x is positive already, because I need to write ax plus by equal to c form. So I don't want to touch that. I would subtract y from both sides, and I subtract 8 from both sides. So I have negative 8 equal to, that's going to be half x minus y. That's it. But that's still not a standard form, because I just want the fraction to go away. What I can do, I can multiply both sides by 2 to get rid of the fraction. So that's negative 16 is equal to x minus 2y. And I can now switch the sides and I can say x minus 2y equal to negative 16. That's my answer here. All right, I hope you get it. Let's move to 8. If I go to 8 here, same logic. Now again fraction is involved. I would show you now this time if I get rid of the fraction first and then take care of the other thing. So if 5 is on the bottom, I can multiply both sides by 5. I'm showing you another way, doing the same kind of problem which we did in question number 7. 5y equal to 3x minus 10. And now 5y is 3x minus 10, so 3x is already positive. I need to subtract 5y from both sides, and I need to add 10. I will add 10, and what do I have now? This side 10 is equal to 3x minus 5y. This is gone, this is gone. And I can switch it, and 3x minus 5y equal to 10. That's my answer. If I want to do my 9th, I can do the same strategy. I can multiply by 6 first on both sides. Up to you. You can shift terms and then multiply, or multiply first. So that becomes 6y equal to negative x. And when you 2 over 3 times 6, so that becomes, that distributes, and you get 4. So negative x plus 4. What you need to do now, I see x is negative. I better add it to the both sides so that it's positive. So I'm getting x plus 6y equal to 4. That's my answer. I hope you get it. Let's move to next question. Now next question is a set question. That's a word problem. Let's see what do they mean by that. Writing inequalities from a real world problem, graphing inequalities. On a final for a creative writing course, Ben was required to write combination of at least 10 poems on a paragraph or paragraphs. Ben knew that each poem would take him 30 minutes to write, while a paragraph would only take 10 minutes. Ben was given 2 hours to complete the exam. Now, write an inequality to model each constraint. You have to talk about both constraint, and one constraint is time and other constraint is number of needed items, like how many poems are paragraphs. Let x be the number of poems and y be the number of paragraphs. So we have to graph. So I know if X is the number of poems and Y be the number of paragraphs. And here they talk about at least 10 poems or paragraphs. So it could be combination of both. So I could say here my inequality would be X plus Y. Both could be at least, means the minimum value could be 10, but can be more than that. It means it has to be greater equal to 10. That's the inequality. And if I have to graph it, what I would do, I would draw my straight lines for the axis. That's my y-axis if I draw, and that's my x-axis. My x plus y is 10. So if either you can have the intercepts or you can have the slope intercept form, I feel like I'm going to use the intercepts for this inequality. X equal to 10 is the x-intercept and y equal to 10 is the y-intercept. So I have to count. That's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. That's my x-intercept. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. That's my that's previous one was y-intercept. That's my x-intercept. I got the points and I'm going to connect the points because it's greater equal to, it's going to be a solid line. And then greater means I have to shade over here, this part. So let me use the shading thing. So I have to shade here. This is above shading. This part is going to be shaded. Let's move to the other constraint where it talks about that Ben takes 30 minutes to write while a paragraph, 30 minutes to write a poem and 10 minutes to write a paragraph. So if I have to write a constraint, so it means I could say 30x total time for the poem and 10x for the paragraph, 10y for the paragraph, 10y, and that it has to be total. At least he could do that given 2 hours to complete. Okay, 2 hours to complete. So this time could be your less than equal to 120. All right, so it means if I have an inequality and I need to graph it, I could divide every side by both sides by 10. I get 3x plus y is less than equal to 12. It could be represented like that. When I need to graph it, I can do that as well, and I would be making my axis, y-axis, this is the x-axis, and I could choose my in that case, if it is so that's the inequality. So it's still true. So 3x plus y is less than equal to 12 to make it easier. Or let's do one thing. Let's exactly solve the x and y intercept from the previous one. I'm just going to use it from there. So I get the x-intercept. In that case, 30x equal to 120 and x equal to 4. If I get 10y is equal to 120, I thought that's going to be better for you. That's 12. So x is 4 and 10 is 12. Y is 12, so 4 is here. That's if I suppose it to be 4. And y is 12 means I go 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. That's my 12. And I have to, it's less than equal to, so I connect the dots like this, solid line, because it's less than equal to, and it says below, so I have to shade below everything because it has to be under. Ben was given 2 hours to complete the exam, not more than that is he needs to take. It should be less than that. So let's move to the next question. Our next question is go part, and here I would be just doing few problems only, and here we have to determine if h is the solution, h is 3 is the solution. So it's simple, just plug it in. I would be replacing this h by 3. So 3 times 3 minus 4 is negative 3. Keep on solving the left and right hand side. So 3 times negative 1 is negative 3. Negative 3 is negative 3. It means it is true When it's true, that means it's yes, a solution. If I have to do, I will be doing 14. If I have to do 14, so that is 3h is being given you. You again see they're talking about 3. So I plug in 3 is greater than negative 3. 9 is greater than negative 3. Is that true? Yes, that's true. Sorry about that. So 9, that's true, and I say yes, 3 is the solution. Let's try 16. That looks interesting. If I have to plug in h is 3, so 3 over 5 is greater than 3 times 1 over 6. 3 over 5 is greater than 1 over 2. And 3/5, just think about what it is. It is 0.6, and that is 0.5, and that's true. True means yes, that's a solution. That's a solution. If I go to the next part, determine the value of x that makes each equation true. So here I feel like I just give you a hint. These are going to be just simplify it, solve it, and 12 I give you answer, that is yes. Here it is no. Here it is yes. Here x is 5 over 2 to check your answer, and here x is 5 over 3, and that's it. I hope you get it. Just comment if you don't understand anything. Thank you so